YouTube? This is Austin Sweet here from This Real Life Dakota and Austin, coming at you again with another video for you guys today. And today, welcome back to Wrestling Talk. This is episode 6. I've also came to the executive decision to put Wrestling Talk back on Wednesdays. I thought Tuesdays would work, but apparently not. So, excuse that, that's my pump. Before we hop into today's episode, I just want to go and say that around roughly 87% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed. So make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for all notifications, and smack the like button if you enjoyed this video. Alright, so today I wanted to talk about the Ugandan giant, Kamala. Before you guys say anything, yes, I did get the news that Kamala passed away. Over the weekend. It was August 9th that he died. I think Kamala was one of the greatest gimmicks in wrestling history. He was first introduced in WCCW because the late great Skandor Akbar brought him in. He had like face paint on, he had like paint right here, and he even had a moon on his stomach. He was well known for the chops and biting and everything like that. And then when he left WCW to go to the Mid-South territory, he was mainly familiar with feuding with the great Jerry the King Lawler, and he actually beat Jerry the King Lawler for the AWA Southern Heavyweight Championship, which he would go on to hold until the end of the year, I think. But then he would feud with Kamala too, which many people don't know was the late great Uncle Elmer. And then fast forward to like 1987-ish, he comes into the WWE, and he was mainly known for his matches with Hulk Hogan and all that for the WWE Championship. Even at one point, he had a match with Andre the Giant, but him and Andre the Giant and Kamala really didn't see eye to eye. And Kamala, when they went to the back, he actually pulled a gun on Andre the Giant himself. If you don't believe me, there's a really, really cool video that Bleacher Report put out. It's the rise and fall of the Ugandan giant Kamala. Check it out. I'll have the link for it down in the description box below, just in case you don't believe me. And I'll even have the timestamp where Kamala talks about Andre in the comments. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So him and Andre had beef with each other, didn't get along real well. Kamala was also known for his matches with The Undertaker. The first ever, I think the first casket match they had, Undertaker actually won. And, he was managed by Kimchi and Harvey Whippleman, but those two were actually kind of treating Kamala wrong, so he left Kimchi and Harvey Whippleman and aligned himself with the Slickster Slick. And they did some really fun stuff too. Check it out if you haven't already. It was really cool. But then he stepped away from pro wrestling, then he came back. He had a few matches from 2001 to 2006. His last match was with Umaga on Monday Night Raw. He also had a match with Randy Orton in 2005, which was leading up to SummerSlam. So then after he retired, he actually was suffering from diabetes. I think type 2, I'm not sure. I have diabetes and all that. He had his, I think I'm right here, legs, feet, and toes amputated, which was really, really unfortunate. I know this is sad for me to even talk about it. And then August 9th, before he passed away, his wife confirmed that he had COVID-19 before he passed. He was in the hospital Wednesday evening. He was fine. And then that Sunday afternoon, Kamala, Jim Harris, went into cardiac arrest, and he died Sunday afternoon. Jim Harris, aka Kamala, the Ugandan headhunter, the Ugandan giant, was 70 years old when he passed away. One of the best gimmicks in WWE, in my opinion. Definitely a superstar that should have had, that should have had a world title run in WWE, in my opinion. They didn't give him the belt. Don't know why. But in the span of his career, Kamala wrestled over 640 matches, including some in the independent scene. He even invaded Ring of Honor one night, which was pretty cool. But Kamala, you will be dearly missed. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time, in my opinion. And definitely one of the most underrated superstars of all time. One of the most underrated gimmicks of all time, in my opinion. One of the best. And that'll do it for this episode of Wrestling Talk, guys. Again, thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe down below. Be sure you turn on post notifications as well so you know the next time I upload a video. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.